students, welcome back to the maths class. I hope your half yearly exams were very good. Okay, you performed very nicely in your half yearly examinations. Now we are starting chapter 6 basic geometry for further syllabus. Okay, so chapter 6 basic geometry is on page number 102. So open your book, open page number 102. Basic geometry, as chapter's name suggests, basic geometry. What is the term geometry means? What does geometry means? Do you know? In class 4th also you have studied some part of geometry. So what is geometry? You see shapes around yourself. Each and everything has a particular shape and size. Like this marker, it is of cylindrical shape. Like your book, it is of rectangular shape. Board is of rectangular shape. This mouse has oval shape. Keyboard has rectangular shape. So each and everything around yourself has a particular shape and size. So whenever we talk about any shape and size, the study of shape and size is called geometry. The study of shape and size and property of shapes is called geometry. So now I hope you understand what is geometry. Geometry is the study of shapes and properties of shapes. There are so many shapes, plane shapes and solid shapes. Okay. So in fourth standard, I think you have learn some points about the geometry. So let us recall those points. Okay, like suppose I make a dot on the board. Can you see it? I have made a dot on the board. Dot is just a simple point. Okay, so point is very basic for geometry. First thing is point. It is the symbol for point, right? Point is just a dot. What is point? Point is just a dot. It has no length. It has no length, height and thickness. Height and thickness. A point has no length, height and thickness. It is simple, just a dot. Okay. Now next is line. Okay. When we join small points together, we get a line. When we join so many small points together, we get a line. Like one dot. If I join dots together, I will get a line. See, if I join points together or dots together, what I get? I got a line, right? This is a line. Line has no endpoints. It is the symbol for line. When we join dots together, we get a line. It is the symbol for point. It is the symbol for line. Line has arrows on both the ends. Line has arrows on both the ends. Line has arrows on both the ends, which indicates that we can extend line in both the direction. Okay. What is this arrow means? This arrow means you can extend this line in this direction infinitely. Okay. You can extend this line in this direction infinitely. This arrow also indicates that you can extend this line infinitely. Okay, so line has arrow on both the ends. So line has arrow on both the ends and it is infinite in length. Okay, line is infinite, so it extends, we can extend, it extends in both the directions infinitely. What these arrows indicates that we can extend lines in both the direction. Now point we have discussed, line we have discussed. Now there are three types of line. First type is horizontal line. Next type is vertical line. And third type is slanting line. Now what is horizontal line? If I keep marker in this situation, sleeping position, if I draw a line like this, whenever you sleep, you lie down. So if the line is drawn in sleeping position, means it is horizontal line. Okay, we call it as horizontal line. If line is in standing position, like this marker, standing position means if line is like this, we call it as vertical line. Sorry, it is slightly okay, it is vertical line. If line is in this way, we call it as slanting line. In Hindi we call as tircha. Tirchi line is called as slanting line. Okay, so these are the types of line. We remember when we join 2 points using a straight line, we have 2 points, right? If we join with the help of ruler, if we join 2 points with the help of a scale or ruler, we get a straight line. So this line is known as line. Okay, when we join 2 points together by using ruler, then we call it as line. Okay, if we join 2 points by running hand, we call it as curve. Curved line. Okay, if we join 2 points by running hand, we call it as curved line. If we join 2 points by using ruler, we call it as line, straight line. Okay, now next point is line segment. Now what is line segment? The symbol for line segment is 2 endpoints line segment. It has 2 endpoints. It has 2 endpoints. It has both starting and ending point. Means a line segment has a starting point and one ending point, but line has no starting has a definite length, but line has not definite length. It is infinite in length. Line segment has a definite length. Okay, it has two endpoints, starting point, ending point. Okay. Now some more things related to these are, we can give name to the points. Okay, we can give name to the points, like we can use alphabets to give name. Okay, we can use alphabets to give name. Like suppose it is a point, I want to give a name to it, so I can give a name P. Okay, so if 2 or 3 points are there like this, I can give any alphabet, A, Z. So how I will read this point? Point A, point P, point Z. So whenever you draw any point, you must give name to it. Okay, any alphabet by your choice, any alphabet you can use, but you must need to give name to the points. Okay, and how we read it? Point P, point Z, point A. Okay, like this. In line segment also we have one starting point and one ending point, right? So we can give name to these points. I am giving M and N. Starting point is M, ending point is N. You can use any other letter also, like P, Q, point P, point Q, or point A, point B. Okay. So line segment has two endpoints, line has no endpoints. Okay, it can extend in both the directions. Point is just a simple a dot, has no length, height and width. I hope you understand these things. Now next point is ray. Next term related to geometry is ray. What is ray? So ray has one end point, and at other point in opposite direction we can extend ray infinitely. Means the symbol for ray is like this. It has one end point, and in other direction we can extend infinitely. This arrow means what? This arrow means we can extend line up to infinite. This point is fixed. Okay, point means it is a fixed point. Okay, we cannot move it, but the arrow indicates that we can extend this line in infinite direction. Okay, so this is known as ray. Ray can be one end point, other end has arrow. One end point, other end has arrow. One end point, other end has arrow. So all these are the symbols for ray. Now we can give name to ray also, like S, T. ST is a ray, AB is a line segment, P is a point, L indicates that line, L is a line. Okay, so this is how we can give name to the symbols. Okay, these were the basic terms. Ray has one end point and other at opposite end we can extend it infinitely. Okay, now some other terms related to geometry is curve, closed curve and open curve. Curve. As I told you that if we join two dots with the help of ruler, if we join two dots with the help of ruler, we call it as line, right? or line segment. We call it as line segment or line. Okay, but if I join two dots by running end, it is called as curve. It's called as curve. 2 points I am joining running hand is called curve. Two points, starting point, ending point, I am joining by running hand, it is called curve. Okay, 2 points I am joining running hand called curve. 2 points. Called curve. Okay, so these are some curves drawn on the board. Now we will discuss types of curves. One is open curve, another one is closed curve. These all points you have already learned in your class 4th, but for recalling purpose I am repeating all these topics. Okay, so curve. Okay, when we join 2 points by running hand, it is called curve. Now there are two types of curve, open curve and closed curve. So now what is open curve? We have 2 points, right? If starting point and ending point are different, if starting and ending point are different, it is called as open curve. If starting and ending point are same, means this curve is starting from this point and ended at the same point, it is called as closed curve. Suppose I am drawing a circle. Okay, my starting point is this, I am drawing a circle, ending point is same, starting and ending point is same, it is a closed curve. Okay, suppose I am drawing a figure, my starting point is this and my ending point is the same point, so it is a closed curve. Okay, so I hope you understand that what is open and what is closed curve. Okay, now identify, I have drawn some curves here. Now identify, this curve is open or closed. It has a different starting and ending point, means it is an open curve. This curve, it has a starting and ending point, both are different, open curve. This curve, starting and ending point are different, means it is an open curve. This curve, it has same starting and ending point, so it is a closed curve. This curve, it has starting and ending point different, means it is an open curve. This curve is also open curve. This curve is a closed curve. Okay, so this is how we differentiate curve, open and closed curve. What is geometry? The study of, what is geometry? The study of shape and properties of shape is known as geometry. Now next point comes is angle. Next point is angle. Angle. What is the angle? So when two rays meet at a point, they form an angle. Rays, you know now, what is ray? Ray has one end point and at other point it has arrow, it is a ray. What I am saying, what is angle? Angle is when two rays meet other way. When these two rays meet at a point, the angle, the space between two rays is known as angle. This space between two rays is known as angle. This is the angle. This part is the angle, okay? This part is angle, okay? We measure angles in degree. The point to be remembered is we always measure angle in degree, okay? It is a ray. This part is known as angle, okay? This meeting point is known as vertex. Let me give it name OA. OB. So OA is a ray, OB is another ray. When these two OA and OB are meeting at a point, one angle is formed, okay? One angle is formed between two rays. The meeting point of both the rays is known as vertex. I give name to it as O, vertex O. The meeting point of any two ray or more than two ray is known as vertex. Remember this point, okay? OA here is known as arm, OB is known as arm, okay? So here point O is vertex, OA, ray OA is arm, ray OB is arm, okay? So these were the terms related to angles, okay? These were the terms related to angles. In geometry we use some geometrical tools, okay, like ruler, divider and protector. Your elder brother and sister had you have seen that your elder brother and sister has geometry box with them. In their geometry box they have all these instruments, okay? So this instrument is known as protector. What is its name? Its name is protector, okay? It is used to measure angles. It is used to measure and drawing angles. This is divider. It is used to draw circle, or it is used to measure angles also. This tool, scale, is used to draw lines, straight lines. So in this chapter you will require all these things. So be ready with your geometry box. So in today's class what we have discussed? We have discussed basic terms related to geometry, okay? Like point, ray, line segment, and when two rays meet at a point we call that point as vertex. The space between two rays is known as angle, okay? And the angle between two arms joined at a point is measured in degree, okay? So our class is over here. In next class we will learn how to measure angles, okay?